Hey guys, it's me again, the Green Mama. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is going to be part 2 of the little recap series that I'm doing for you guys. This is going to be the second trimester is what we're going to talk about, you know, from week 14 up until now, because I'm 25 weeks right now, so I'm technically still in my second trimester, but I just want to give you guys a recap, and then at the end of this video, I actually show you guys, do like a bump update for you guys so you can see where I was at the very beginning when I found out, and then, you know, to where I am now. So here's part 2 of my recap. Hope you guys enjoy it. Second trimester. So everybody was like, girl, once you hit the second trimester, you get this new like renewed energy, this new like sense of self, or you feel like yourself again. It's true, but don't expect it right away. I didn't get my energy back until probably week 16 or 17. The morning sickness kind of slowed down around week 15. Headaches did not go away. The headaches did not go away at all. If anything, it kind of got worse. I had a couple weeks where I actually had headaches like 3 days in a row. And there was nothing I could do about it. I would eat, I would drink water, I would sleep, I would stay in, you know, like dark areas and put the wet towel on my head and put my feet up. Like, I have the What to Expect app, and I did everything that they said, and my headaches just did not go away. So that wasn't fun. Like, that definitely came over. Thankfully, the food aversions stopped, and I was able to eat again, and I took advantage of that. Let's just say definitely took advantage. The cravings started to come in, and I probably went a little overboard, you know. I remember I was driving and I was hungry and I saw the Little Caesars and I was like, oh yeah, it's super quick, you know, pizza's already ready, it's only $5, let's do this. I got that pizza, I opened it while I was in the car still, and I started eating it while I was in the car, and from that day pizza was almost a daily thing. Like, that's all I wanted was pizza. Pizza for dinner, pizza for breakfast, pizza for lunch, anything pizza, all types of pizza, Domino's, Pizza Hut, Little Caesars, the little like Tostinos, like pizza, like square pizzas that you throw in the oven at home. Anything with pizza was for me. And it was just like, that's what I wanted. It wasn't this crazy craving that I've never had, but it was just like, I had it and it tasted good at that moment, and so that is just what my taste buds wanted. That's what the baby wanted, so that's what I gave the baby. I mean, what was I supposed to do, not give my baby what it wanted? No. Another weird thing, I guess, or my only like off craving, was chocolate and candy. I've never been a chocolate person. I've never really been a big candy person. Like, from time to time I'll have some like Laffy Taffies or Skittles or anything, but I've never been the person to like buy candy at the store and go home and like eat it. Valentine's Day, I don't think I've ever ate more chocolate in my life. Like, seriously, so much chocolate. And then of course I got a headache from it and I couldn't get rid of the headache, so that was just like a crazy day. But so much candy, so much chocolate. It still like blows my mind how much chocolate and candy I ate that day. And the chocolate too, like chocolate milkshakes, chocolate frosties, chocolate milk, hot chocolate. I was just about chocolate. Not so much anymore. I've kind of like passed it. I still get my milkshakes, but only like one a week. I try not to go crazy, but at that like 15, 16, 17 week mark, chocolate was definitely one of my best friends, for sure, like no doubt about it. I also was able to finally start to eat In-N-Out again, which was really, really exciting because I was so sad about that. I don't eat it a lot, but it is something that I still crave, and I treat myself at least once a week with In-N-Out. I'll get a double lettuce only, large Dr. Pepper with light ice, and a large chocolate milkshake, and I am in heaven when I eat that. Like, it's It's like my favorite day of the week. I do it on Fridays, and I'm just so excited anytime I go get my In-N-Out. Like, yes, it's In-N-Out day. Oh my god, I'm so excited. So that's, yeah, those were, I feel like that's what my cravings were. Again, I didn't have anything like crazy, like pickles and I don't know, just the crazy things that people eat sometimes or I've heard about. And I haven't wanted to eat anything that I normally dislike, like pickles or peanut butter or anything like that, but that chocolate craving hit hard, and that pizza craving hit really, really hard. This is the longest I've gone without pizza since I've been pregnant. I want to say like a week and a half now. So it's definitely something that I still eat pretty often, but not as often as, you know, that 15, 16, 17, even 18 week, you know, time period. I was literally eating pizza 4 times a week at that point. So yeah, that was really interesting. Second trimester, I also found out the sex. That was really, really exciting. I'm not going to tell you guys what it is right now because I'm actually going to do a old wives tale gender video for you guys next, so I don't want to spoil the surprise. But I did find out the sex on St. Patrick's Day, which is my favorite holiday because of green, obviously. And it was so cool. It was one of those like 3D, 4D ultrasound places, and I was able to bring some family. Unfortunately, COVID-19 had already kind of started, so I wasn't able to have the group that I originally wanted to have. However, I was able to have some friends and family there, so it was really nice to, you know, find out that information and, you know, find out what I'm having, and in such a intimate environment. It was exactly what I needed. And that day I actually, you know, threw together a little video to send out to my close friends and family, and that was kind of how I told people that I was pregnant, through my gender reveal video that I put together on St. Patrick's Day. It was definitely the best St. Patrick's Day that I've ever had, and it's going to be really hard to top that. I think the only thing that can top that at this point is giving birth on St. Patrick's Day, which is a goal, 100%. I will have 1 child on St. Patrick's Day, I promise you. But anyways, so yeah, I was able to find the sex out, and that was really good. Another thing that was able to happen during the second trimester that was really exciting was the full anatomy scan that I actually did a couple days after I found out the sex. And, you know, that's just like measuring the baby, seeing how much they weigh, you know, just making sure 10 fingers, 10 toes, eyes, mouth, nose, ears, you know, all of that, making sure they checked for all the organs in there. So the baby was a little camera shy the first anatomy scan, and we weren't able to get everything, but I was able to see how much the baby weighed. And at that point, the first anatomy scan, the baby was 3 ounces bigger than the average, or 3 ounces bigger than what they expected the baby to be. So it was supposed to be around 11 ounces, and the baby was 14 ounces. So there's that. And then we had to go back a week later just to try to finish getting all the pictures that they weren't able to get the week before. And the baby had obviously grown more, and at that point was pretty much knocking out a pound, which was really, really, really exciting. So I'm gonna have a big baby, and I just need to get over it. I was a big baby. I was 8 pounds 6 ounces. So I have a feeling that this child is going to follow in my footsteps, and I don't know if I'm excited about that. I don't want to have a 10-pound baby. I really don't. But, you know, as long as they're healthy, then I'm good. I'm good. But I really don't want a 10-pound baby. Now I'm going to give you guys a quick recap of my baby bump, just kind of from when I very first found out, you know, where I was until now. During the first trimester, I didn't take a lot of pictures because I wasn't changing a lot, you know, and it's so funny to look back at the pictures and I see my bump and I'm like, was I sticking it out then? Because it's like now when I see my bump, I'm like, this is a real bump. This is what it's supposed to look like. I was there, nothing was happening back there. I just looked bloated. So yeah, enjoy this little time lapse of, you know, my baby bump, and yeah, enjoy. my belly bump now. That's where I'm at now at 25 weeks. I am starting to waddle. It's so weird just being so big, you know. Anytime I put my clothes on or put like t-shirts that I've had for years on, they're like getting tight over my stomach, and it's really tight on my stomach. And I just the pants situation, I went to Walmart and I bought like 10 pairs of leggings, and that's all I wear at this point. Like, I can't fit any of my jeans anymore, so I just wear leggings, and I got them in all a size bigger so that I can like kind of fit them over my stomach once I do get bigger, or I can just kind of push it and, you know, have them right under my stomach if I need to. And it's so comfortable. Like, seriously, leggings are your best friend for sure. And especially because I'm in Phoenix and it's already in the 100 degrees out here for whatever reason, so it's like tank tops and leggings is all I have time to wear, and I don't care. I don't feel bad about it at all. It's what I'm gonna wear. So around week 17, before I found out the sex, I felt the kick for the first time, but I wasn't sure what it was. Everything that I had read and people that I talked to said it feels like butterfly like flutters, and that's not what mine felt like. It felt like a bubble popped, like as if I had a gas bubble, but you know, obviously everybody's had gas bubbles, and I feel like those are much bigger, and you like know when it comes, like you can feel it. You're like, oh, I have to go to the bathroom, you know, you can feel, you know what's going on. But this was just like a little gas bubble right in the front, and it just kind of popped. Well, that's what it felt like. The bubble popped, and then a couple minutes later it popped again, and I put my hand like on my stomach, and then it popped one more time, and I was able to feel it. And I was like, oh my God, I am feeling baby kicks. And that was also like really, really exciting. So that was the highlight probably of my second semester. So being able to feel the kick for the first time is definitely something that, you know, I'll remember. You know, it's up there with hearing the heartbeat for the first time. So that was, you know, really exciting. I'm pretty sure I was eating pizza when it happened. I'm actually positive I was eating pizza, and the baby, you know, kicked or punched or whatever. I was able to feel it, and it was just, yeah, that was an amazing time. And now I can feel the baby, I mean, all the time. It's not like a super consistent thing where, you know, the baby's just like boom, 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 boom. It's not like that. Right before I go to bed, the baby is super active, like won't stop. It's kind of hard to fall asleep because the baby is so active at night. Also very active when I wake up in the morning, you know, kind of like morning stretches for the baby as well. So those are my two favorite times, but I definitely feel the baby throughout the day. You know, I can kind of push around and feel, you know, where the baby is, and if I mess around enough, the baby will definitely like hit me back, like, stop messing with me, mom. So thank you guys so much for stopping by my YouTube channel again today to hear about my second trimester recap. It's been kind of a crazy, you know, couple weeks again from week 14 till now at 25 weeks. I'm probably not going to do a recap video for you guys for, you know, from here till 28 weeks unless something like super crazy happens. But yeah, this is pretty much the end of my second trimester. I'm really excited for that third trimester and eventually being able to hold my baby. So again, thank you so much for stopping by my channel today. Subscribe, like, turn those notifications on. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.